Hi everyone, my name is Abel Greek Kantoma. I'm from GREYTEST Design Consult. This is my WhatsApp contact. You can reach me on this number or you can call me on any of these numbers, okay? Today we are in the episode 8 of this particular training using our Revit for our design. This is basically the floor plan. This is the ground floor. This is the first floor. Now we want to reproduce this in our Revit software. As you can see, this is just a 2D drawing. One good thing about the Revit is once we can produce this in our Revit, automatically it will be generated in 3D. Okay, that is one very good thing about the Revit software. Now let's jump right into it. I will just erase every other thing that we have done here before. I will just highlight them and I will delete. All right, so this is the plan view. Don't forget we are at the ground floor level. I have explained this in our previous episodes. Now I'm going to do my plan in my ground floor level. So my ground floor will be at my ground floor. So I will come here and let's see what is the dimension. This is 9019. Although this was a PDF file, I converted to DWG, and that is why some of the dimensions are looking somehow like this. This is supposed to be 2000, this is supposed to be 4000, this is supposed to be 3000 and all that. So let's just correct that while we are doing the sketch in Revit. Now if I come here now, I will just come to my architecture and I will click on my wall, and I will save this because from my settings I have set this to always save at 15 meters interval. 15-minute interval, sorry about that. All right, so I will draw this and I will take it at the length of 9 meters. All right, so this is 9 meters. Let me check. This is the horizontal dimension. Let's look at it vertically. What do we have? So we have 9 meters this way. Here we have 13720. That is how I'm going to use it. 13720. Sorry, like I told you, I did a little conversion, so and that is why this is like that. So I will go here down 13720 and I'll press enter. So let's see if this shape is actually straight. It's really straight except for this that's actually recessed out like this. So I will take this straight first and then we'll insert this later. So let me take it straight. So I have been able to do that. The next thing I will do here, I can just simply use the offset tool to offset this. This is 2 meters, this is 4 meters, and this is 3 meters. That is how I'm going to divide this. So I will just click on this and I will click on my offsets, and I will click this at the center. I want to offset center to center. So this is 2 meters. This is sorry, I've forgotten the dimension. This is 4 meters and 3 meters. 4. So what is remaining is 3 meters. Okay, so let's look at this again. Here I have 2 meters, I have 1.5, I have 1.2, 2, 1.5, 1.2. So offset, pick it from the center, move my mouse along the direction. So I will have 2 meters, and then I will have 1,500, and then I will have 1,200. Alright. So, but then, if you can remember, our walls are joined. They are all joined, and they are all chained. So that is why it is like this. So if I don't want this as it is extending to this point, I can simply just drag this to this point. You can see. So let's see how this looks like from here. Okay, so there is an opening here. This one comes to this side. Okay, so let's see. Let's offset this by 6,200. Offset from the center, and I will type 6,200. All right, good. So this one now, I'll bring it. Let me bring it here first, and then let's look at what we have here. This is our store. This is the staircase area. This is the kitchen. So for this now, from the external to this is 1,178. So that should be 1,180. Let's say 1,180. So this one, I have sit out, I have store, I have kitchen, and this is my stairs. So this is 1,180. So let me arrange that. So this is going to be like this. This will be like this. And then as for this, I can break this. Let me click this wall. Click on split elements. I know you can remember this too as well. I can split this. At this, split this. So it has been splitted. So I can just simply delete this. All right. Don't worry, I will introduce that sit out here. But this is what we have. This one now, let me see what I have. Okay, this is at 3650. Okay, this wall and this wall matches with each other. So I'll simply drag this one to this point, and then take this one to this point. All right, so this is staircase, this is the kitchen, I have my kitchen, I have my store, I have my sit out. This is WC, this is lobby. So I'll arrange it properly better as we progress, but this is basically how that part looks like. And then let's come and arrange this place as well. So let's see what we have for this. So I have a hall, I have an entrance here. All right, let's see what is the dimension from here to this point. I have 2200, so I'll make it 2000 instead. I will offset this to 2000, and then this one here, bring you here. All right. Let me break this here. Break this one. Break this one. Delete this. All right. So what do I have here? So the first hole here is okay. Then this is the second one here. All right, let's see how does this look. So this one shouldn't be here. All right, let's look at this. Okay. We are gradually making sense of what we are doing. Okay. Oh, sorry. So let me orbit this. If you want to go round the building, you just use the orbit tool, okay, to actually go round this. So this is the orbit. If I click on it, I will just hold on my left click, just hold it, don't release it, and hover your mouse along the direction you want to view. It will actually take you around the building. It's not rotating it, it's different from rotate. Okay, so this is orbit. It helps you to go around to view all the sides of the building. Okay, so this is basically how this place is supposed to look, although here is supposed to be open. So I will make this open as well by just breaking this as well. So I'll click here, click the wall, and pick this tool, and then I'll break this one here, and then I'll also break this one here. So I will now delete this wall. Right. Okay, so this is how it's going to look like. So let's quickly fix the doors and the windows in this particular plan. Let's come here to fix our doors and windows. As you can see, at 1600, this is the window here is 900, 900. So this is 1610. Let's say 1610. I'm placing a window, and the window size is 900. So all I need to do is come to my window, just click on window, and I will select the size of window. So I'm going to use 900 by 12. So I have it here. I can just pick this, for example, and I want this to be at 1600 away from this wall. So I can just move my hand. Now just zoom properly in order for you to see your dimension. As you are moving your hand, you can see it's increasing. So this is 1600. I can simply place this here, and then the next distance. Now, very important that you specify your seal height. You can see my seal height here is 900, so I am satisfied with the height. I will leave it as it is. You can change that seal height. I have spoken about it in the previous episode. Now this one, there is a wall here of 600, so I'm going to also take another window to 600 away from this other first one. So I have a 600, and then the next one I have here, let's see, is the next one I have, this is 1200, then I have 900, so I'll take that at 1200 distance, and then this one will be at 600 distance. I think, let me be sure, 1200, then I have one, then I have 600, then I have another one. So let me see here at 600, I have another one. So I have 4 windows by this side, 1 2 3 4. Not sure if there are windows on the other end. Let me see. But I think I have 2 windows at this end. So let me just introduce a window there, just to demonstrate. Let's say I have a window here at 900, and then this difference of another, let's say 1100, I have another window. So let's say this is what I have here, and then I have a door here. I will introduce a door. Let's see, I'm just trying to reproduce what we have, and this door is at the center here. So let's come to our Revit and look for a door. So that door there is actually a 1200 size of door. So I'll click on door. I will save this. It's very important that you keep saving your project, although based on the settings it's going to save at 15 meters. It will pop up for you to save, okay? But because most especially if you are in a location where you don't really have a very stable light. So here we have I want to use a double door, so I will use 1200 by 2100. You could remember we created this door then. So I can centralize this very easily. You can see that has been centralized. So if I move my hand upward, it's opening inside, but I want it to open outside, and this is created. So this door is at the center. Similarly, I can create windows for this other side. Let's see how many windows. I have 2 windows here. All I need to do is to find the center. This is 1118, and then this should be 1120 or so. Let me just 1120. Let's come to my windows. You can take out your time to do your design properly. Okay, so the size of my window is still 900 and one. Let me just say 1 2, and then I will introduce another window here at the center. Now I have 2 windows by this side. So I have a toilet here, and then I have a store here. So let's look for, let me just be sure of what I have from the plan here. So I have just an opening here, then I have a door here, then I have a window here, I have a door here, I have a window here. Then there's supposed to be a door here and also a window instead of just a window here. So I'm going to introduce that. I will introduce a door and a window. So that window, I'm going to be using a 1200 size of window. Although I don't have 1200 size of window here, but I'll have to create it. Okay, let's use 12 by 15. I have to create it, but I have shown you how to do that using this same Revit in the previous episode, how to create a new size of window. You can create that in your Revit here. It's very easy, but I'm just trying to save time and make this video as brief as possible. All right, so let me place this window here rather. All right, let's allow it to load. All right, so I'll create a door. Although this window, I don't want it to open inside, but let me just create a door first, and then I will create another window. I will move switch the window to open outside, not inside. This should be 900 size of window door, and then I will just place it here. So you can as well place this door and swing it to whatever way you want. So if I want it to, all right, let me just place this door first. By the time I place this door, although you can see it's opening in this direction, and this is not how I want it, so I can just click this in order for it to open this way. And then as for this, I can do similarly for this. So you can just click on this in order for you to release whatever command that is existing at that moment, and this, I'll click this in order for the window to open outside. So far you can see how interesting it is to make use of your Revit. You can see whatever we are doing is actually coming up in our 3D automatically by itself. Now let's come to our window and place some small windows here. Let's click on window and look for a 600 by 600 size of window to use. All right, this time around let me just create a window so that I can just click on edit type, and then I will click on duplicate, and then I will specify the size of my window, say 600 by 600 size of window, and then I will click on OK. Then here I will specify the height and the width of this window. Right. So here I will specify 600 by another 600. So I'm having a square size of window, and I will click on apply, and then I will click on OK. Mind you, for your toilet windows, you always use a different seal height, because for your toilet, that the height from the bottom of the building to the bottom of that window is supposed to be higher than 900. Okay, so in that case you have to specify that windows seal height to be 1500, but however you want to do it, but the standard 1500 seal height is very cool, very okay, it's acceptable everywhere in Nigeria. So I'll place this here. Okay, let me zoom this. So I'll find the center. This is the center, and I'll place this here. Similarly for this, okay, if you could remember, I said the seal height is 15. Sorry, I'll click on enter so that the seal height can change, and then I'll place another one here at the same seal height of 1500. So that is that. So let me rotate this and see, let me orbit this rather and see what I have there. So I'll click on this. Once I click on this, the orbit will come up for me to select. So yeah, now I'll orbit this. Orbit. Okay, so you can see that this one is not at 15, so I can just click on it and specify 15. Now once I'll press enter, and then it has taken place. Good. So that is that. We have been able to introduce our doors, our windows, and then let me try to introduce the doors here. Here I'm going to have a 750 size of door. Click on this drop down menu, I'll look for 750 and I'll place it here. So as you can see, the good thing about using Revit is that it will automatically give you your 3D model automatically. So you can do your sketching manually on the sheet of paper and then bring it to your Revit. Or better still, if you can still use AutoCAD, you can do the sketch manually on your AutoCAD. You can also import it into Revit instead of having to sketch it the way we are sketching this from the Revit. So you can even import from AutoCAD, which I have not shown you, but as we progress in the training, I'm going to show you how to import into Revit from your AutoCAD software. So for those of us that love to use AutoCAD, the knowledge of AutoCAD is still very important. It's still very important for you to have the knowledge of AutoCAD. So at some point, there are roles it plays, okay, that makes your work a bit easier and faster and even more efficient. Okay, so we have been able to create most our major openings. Here is supposed to be Let's see, this opening I think is supposed to be around here if I'm not mistaken, and then let me just place it. Oh, but the size of this door is not 750, so I will delete it, and then, or I can simply just edit this door. But I already have a 900 by 2100 size of door already existing, so there's no need for me to create another fresh one again. So I can just simply so by just double clicking, you can see it has bring up the preview of how this door is going to look like. Okay, so just click on it once instead of clicking twice. Let's come back to the model. I will just delete this door. I don't want to use this here, but let me be sure of the position of this particular door around here. So this is where the door is, and then this is just an opening. So I will do that right away. I will come to architecture, and I will come to my door, and I will click on this drop down, and I will select 900 by 2100 of, sorry, I go again. I'll select 900 by 2100 door, and I will place it here. Once I place this here, this place is just supposed to be an opening. The essence of making this wall extend to this place is for you not to be able to see this door to this kitchen, so that when your madam is coming out from the kitchen, nobody has to really see her, and then she will bring it here, and then this is now the staircase area. We have been able to introduce all of this. The next thing I'm going to introduce is the floor. So I'll come to architectural floor, and then I can use my line to sketch. I can use boundary line. Okay, so however I want to do it, but I always like to just sketch this along the part where I want to create my floor. Okay, so if I just create this, I made a mistake, but that can be corrected by, if I click this one, all right, or let me just delete it and use a line to, although you can see this line is not to the end. It's important that there are no space between the line. You must have a line that are bounded together in all corners, or else your floor won't be created. Okay, so everything now is okay. Make sure you specify the type of floor. As you can see, if I click on this drop down menu, I'm having a lot of lists of different types of floors based on the material. So I'm using a concrete floor, and the thickness I'm using is 150, so I will just maintain that, and then I can just click on finish, and boom, that has been created. So if I view this from the 3D, you can see what I'm having. I believe it's gradually making sense to us. Here I can simply also create an opening for the staircase area, but let me see what I have here in the plan. So I have an opening, I don't know, I think it could be a block, a glass block, or just windows, probably because of lightning, so that this part won't be dark. So let's look for a window. that could serve for this purpose. Or we can leave this area. By the time we are done with the entire model, we copy this ground floor to the first floor. We can be able to easily create that opening from the ground to the top, so that and again, it helps in giving this place a very nice aesthetical look. So this is about the um, ground floor plan, how to come about your ground floor plan. Although I'm still going to show you how to fix in your dimensions properly, add a room tag. You can see we have room tag. So if you want to tag any of the room, all you need to do is just to click to place a tag. You can specify if this is a staircase area, this is a bedroom, and all of that. So all that can be done from here. So I will see you in the next episode. Make sure that you stay safe and you stay blessed.